Hey, what's up, all? So before I start making my picks, I'm just gonna show you guys my winning ticket for last week. This is for 492. I won. Um, I had the Colts money line, Packers money line, Patriots money line, Texans money line, Saints money line, Rams money line, and Seahawks money line. It was a tough week still, but we pulled through, so can't complain about that. I also hit the same day some basketball games, but before I start making basketball picks, I'm just gonna wait until NFL is done because that's my main game. Basketball needs more time and focus, and I gotta read a lot of shit to really make predictions about games like that. Anyway, yeah, those were my winnings for last week. I mean, it's been an up and down week, but overall good. So I'm just gonna go straight into the picks. San Francisco against Arizona. San Francisco defense is as good as Saints defense, and Saints defense shut down Kyler Murray. Well, they didn't shut him down, but they controlled him, and I think San Francisco is going to do the same thing. Spread is a little too high. When it was 8, it was okay, but I would do -6.5 to be safe. So I like San Francisco -6.5 or under 48 to be safe. If you want to play that, the only thing is Arizona do have a great record against San Francisco, but that was last year when Jimmy Garoppolo was injured. And this San Francisco team is not the same team as last year or the years before. So I like San Francisco here to get the win here. Next game, Houston against Jacksonville in London. So Jacksonville has played there a few times, if I'm not mistaken, and Houston hasn't. And the travel is not going to be fun for Houston. And other than that, they have way too many injuries, I believe. I like Jacksonville to win here. I know Texans have their number. You could always take plus if you like for the Texans, but I like Jacksonville here to win. You could even do +4 if you like, but you do what you feel. That's what I always tell everybody, even my friends. Anyway, next game, Washington against Buffalo. So Haskins is gonna be the quarterback if I'm not mistaken, and if he is, take Buffalo Bills spread, or you could do -6.5 as well. I like Bills here to win in a bounce back game. I can't see them losing 2 in a row. 6.5 would be safe. If it's Haskins is the quarterback, I will go even -10. They should win this. Panthers against Saints. I think the spread is a little too high. Panthers against Tennessee. Tennessee's been doing good, and if I'm not mistaken, they have a good record against Panthers. They're 2-0 on the road. They've been winning good games. I like Tennessee here +7 to be safe. You could do even +4. I like Tennessee here to cover, but like I said, if you feel like Carolina's gonna win, go for it. Chiefs against Vikings. Chiefs have had a good records against Minnesota, but if Mahomes not there, I still have to go with Minnesota, just until I feel like Andy Reid made Moore look great, and I think Vikings gonna come in ready for that. So that's a bonus for Vikings. I think Vikings win here, even though I don't see what the spread is. It's probably gonna be -1.5, -3 for Vikings to win. Jets against Dolphins, two horrible teams. I'm just gonna go with the other horrible team, Jets. Adam Gase is going back to his old place, and I think he wins here. Philly against Bears. Man, don't get me started on the Bears. Last week they screwed me. They screwed me so badly. I just needed the money line, and they were one of my favorite picks. And I don't know if the Bears are just cursed with kickers, but that was just horrible. And they had 48 seconds. They could have ran the ball at least one more time. They had a timeout. I don't know what they were thinking. I really don't know what they were thinking. I blame the coach. I blame the quarterback. That whole team is messed up right now, and I do not have any faith in them. And they have to go to Philly. That is not a fun place to play at with the crowd and everything. I like the Eagles here. Go -2.5, or even go -4 if you like. Yeah, I like the Eagles there. Bears won't be able to keep up. Steelers against Colts. So Steelers just lost James Conner. If I'm not mistaken, they do get Samuel back. Um, This is a tough game because Colts kind of scared me last week against Denver, and they didn't look good. They came from behind, and I had to bite my nails until they got the win. Me and my friend, we were both cheering for this stupid team. Um, Steelers, just like the San Francisco thing, owns Colts, but I think Colts just have way more power here. I think the Colts pull out here a win. You could even do +3 for the Colts to be safe. or even 4. But I like the Colts here. I just don't trust Mason Rudolph. Um, Colts have a lot of injuries though, man. This is a game I won't touch. Honestly, I'm going to be honest with you guys. I'm not going to touch that game. I just don't know who's going to win. If I have to choose based on stats, I go with Steelers. If I have to choose based on what I've seen every week, I go with the Colts. Because Steelers did not look good against Miami. And in Miami, you know how it is. They're tanking. So boo-hoo. Oakland versus Detroit. It's another game I won't touch because I don't trust either team. But if I have to choose, I go with Oakland. It's not going to be fun to play in Oakland. Detroit, I don't think they win here. They have no running game. They're missing, I think, their left or right tackle, if I'm not mistaken. They lost their safety. I like Derek Carr. They've been looking good, honestly. They could have even beaten Houston if it wasn't for Deshaun Watson's beautiful throw. But it's a coin flip game, honestly. Just depends which Oakland shows up. So yeah, this game I won't touch. Steelers I won't touch. But if I have to choose, I have to go with Oakland here. Let me just see something. Man, Oakland has a lot of injuries. I guess maybe... Shoot. Yeah, I like Oakland. All right, Seahawks against Tampa Bay. So Seahawks at home are really good. We all know that. I haven't really looked into much at the 4 o'clock games, but I just think 6.5 is too much. They barely beat Atlanta by 7, but I did say pick them when the spread was only -3.5, and they covered that, and they even covered 7 points. But by that time, the spread was -8.5, and they did not cover that. They let Atlanta come back, and Tampa Bay has been horrible, man. Just horrible. Like I predicted that against Tennessee. I was like, if James Winston throws like the way he does against the way he did in London, he's gonna lose, and that's exactly what happened. 2 interception and a fumble. Like this guy's gonna be out of a job, and the coach goes and blames the receivers. Honestly, like I want to go with Tampa Bay to cover, but there's nothing I could trust, and the way they play is just they won't be able to keep up with Seahawks, man. I like Seahawks here. I go with -3.5 to be safe. If you want to go +10 for Tampa, go ahead. Like, I even think Seattle should cover the 6.5, but they have not done. Like even at home against Cincinnati, they barely covered. They didn't even cover. They won by 1. So they really haven't been a covering machine team. But Tampa Bay is just horrible right now. But Bruce Arians is going back to Seahawks like he used to play them all the time. I mean, that could be a thing where you can go with Tampa +10 just to be safe. But I like Seahawks to win here. I mean, the spread is generous. It's weird, right? You know what I mean? Why 6.5? So I will go -3 Seahawks or +10 for Tampa Bay. And you make your decision, my friends. I like Denver here. Sorry, not Denver. I like Cleveland here. Denver is benching Joe Flacco. Well, not benching him, but I think after the speech he made, they're literally benching him. But they're saying, oh no, he's injured. His neck is blah, blah, blah. I don't believe that. I think Cleveland bounces back here. They get Kareem Hunt back too, if I'm not mistaken. I think they win this game. Green Bay versus LA Chargers. So Chargers just changed the OC. I mean, that's not good usually when you're changing OCs. It might be like, it might click right away, but I think it's not going to. And Aaron Rodgers and the defense are on fire. I like Green Bay here to win. Spread is -4. I mean, take money line to be safe. Why not? Patriots against Ravens. I did mention last week Patriots were 28-0 against quarterbacks 24 and under. And guess how old is Lamar Jackson? Yeah, he's under 24, guys. So I believe Patriots is about to go 30-0 against quarterbacks under 24. So I like the Patriots here. Spread is generous, if you ask me. Take it. I mean, Vegas just wants us to make money this week, so go with it. I like Patriots there. Cowboys against Giants. That's a Monday night game. If I have to choose right now, I go with the Cowboys -3 or 4. just for now. But I'm gonna make another video hopefully tomorrow night or Friday with full update and on my picks. But for now, those are the picks that I like. Anyway, guys, good luck and see you all in a couple days. Bye.